I'm sorry that I've been away for so long, blah, 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 all of that. You know the drill. I've gone for like a dark makeup look today. It kind of like is giving me like metallic, like, I don't know. It's different and it's kind of weirding me out, but we're going with it. So I got a new tattoo, which many of you probably already know. If you didn't, I got a new tattoo, and obviously I wanted to tell you guys about it. I love it so much. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. I can't stop looking at it. It's right here on like my forearm area. It's kind of hard to show you, but while I'm talking about it, I'll put in clips so you can see it. I got it about 3 weeks ago now, so it's like almost actually healed. I didn't think it would heal this fast, but it's almost completely healed up, and I wanted to wait until it like actually looked good to film a video about it, you know? Like I didn't want to film it when it was all like red and gross and painful. This is my third tattoo. The other ones that I have are here on the inside of my arm, and then I have a little teeny tiny one on my back. It's an XO. So I've always kind of wanted like a floral design tattoo. I didn't know if I wanted like sunflowers or like daisies or what it was that I wanted. And obviously you guys know that I love Harry Styles with everything in me, and I decided that I wanted to get some type of tattoo to show that, because I feel like every tattoo that you get or I get personally, for me, I feel like I want them to all like have some kind of like meaning. Like even if like 20 years down the line, if I'm not as obsessed with Harry Styles as I am currently, it'll like always remind me of that time in my life whenever I was. So that's why I was like, I'll get a Harry Styles tattoo. So I started thinking about it, and then I was like, why don't I just combine the two, Harry Styles related and floral, two things that I kind of really want. Previously with my other tattoos, I haven't like had somebody design it. I actually designed this one myself and just like took it in, and they just traced it, and the one on my back is literally just the letters XO. But this time I was like, I want to have like a legit design. I want an artist to do this, and I want it to be like fantastic, great, and beautiful. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this good. So I ended up finding out about this amazing tattoo artist in Augusta, Georgia. Her name is Renee, and I looked around at some of her artwork, and I decided that I really liked her work and I wanted to work with her. So I reached out to her in her shop, and I kind of like had a discussion with them about what I wanted to say, how I wanted it to look, all of that. I sent her pictures of flowers that I liked, and she sent me this rough draft back and had me review it. I kind of looked at it. I said, okay, I want to add this, this, and this. And for the Harry part of it, I decided that I wanted to get the lyrics from Sweet Creature, You Will Bring Me Home, which, pause. Let's pause real quick. Whenever I decided that I wanted to get the lyrics to Sweet Creature tattooed on me, I knew in my heart that the lyrics were You Will Bring Me Home. I'm like, that's how I've always heard it. But then I started noticing that people were quoting it and saying, you bring me home. And I'm like, wait a minute, am I wrong? Are they wrong? What's going on here? So I sent out a little tweet and I did a little poll, and it came back that most people said you bring me home. And I was like, now this is really weird, because from the day that I heard this song, I went back and looked at my tweets. From the day that I heard this song, I always thought it was You Will Bring Me Home. So I decided to pull out the receipts. I pulled out my lyric booklet and I said, let me see what Harry himself has in the lyric booklet, and says what it is, and it's You Will Bring Me Home. End of story. There we go. I said that's what I'm getting tattooed on me. I wanted to double check and make sure before I got a tattoo of the lyrics that I had them right. Anyways, I decided that because I couldn't really find a font that I wanted to get it done in Harry's handwriting, and it's not very realistic that I'm going to meet Harry and have him draw this tattoo out ever. So I decided to find some notes that he's written on the internet, and I went into Photoshop and I traced these, and I got the lyrics made out of the letters. Does this make any sense at all? Like for H, I used his H that he signs with, and I put that there. For O, I used like love, took an O from love. You feel me? You get what I mean? I did all of that. So I kind of took that, and I took the flowers she did, and I did a couple different things to the flowers, and then I told her, oh, I want to add these kind of flowers in, blah, blah, blah. Sent it back. Then she sent me back this piece with the combination of everything, and I was absolutely in love with it. It was so pretty. I wanted it right then and there. So the day finally came about a month later that it was time for my appointment and for me to get my beautiful tattoo. And the shop was so sweet. They were like so kind and friendly there. I felt so like comfortable, which I was kind of nervous about for some reason. I don't know why. I guess whenever I go into a new environment, I feel like nervous about being there, but I went in and I was like completely like at ease. They were so sweet and kind. And then Renee shaved my arm and she put the stencil on, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is huge. How am I ever gonna sit through this? But she was so detail oriented. She like made sure we got this placed correctly. She like wanted to like check and make sure. She like took it off several different times and we repositioned it until she was happy with it and I was happy with it. I would like stand in different ways to see how the tattoo would fall whenever I held my arm a certain way. I was just like already blown away, and she hadn't even started working on me. So then it was time to actually get the tattoo, and it took almost 2 hours, not quite, but almost 2 hours to get the whole piece done. Before she started tattooing me, I was like, I don't remember what this feels like because it's been so long since I got a tattoo. And she was like, it's like little licks from a unicorn. And I was like, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I literally thought about that the whole time I was getting the tattoo. But everybody always asks, does your tattoo hurt? Obviously it hurts. Like, it's just kind of like varies, I guess, on the person, and it varies on where you're getting it at. This part of my arm was the most painful, I think. That one hurt really bad. I kind of like got chills all over my body whenever I felt that part. And then when she was getting closer to my wrist and the inner part of my arm, on like the stems and the letters, that kind of hurt a bit too. That was the most painful. And then the part closest to where my arm bends, it's like these little branches of leaves, that hurt the worst. But honestly, the part in the middle didn't really hurt. Like, there were certain parts where I didn't even feel it, and I don't know if it's because I went numb or if it's just because of where it is on my arm or what it was. But with any tattoo I've ever gotten, whenever there's like a long like loop or a line or something, that always hurts because it's just like going over and over and over instead of it just being like a line. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's another thing that I always remember coming out of the tattoo. But I mean, like, honestly, it's just so beautiful that the pain was honestly worth it. Because I always tell people, like, yeah, it hurts at first, but like, that pain goes away. Like, you can like handle the pain for like an hour or 2 hours, or like I say, you can. I don't know, maybe you couldn't. I don't know. Get something small first, test it out. But honestly, it's been such a smooth process with it healing. It hurt for like the first couple of days. It was red for like a week, and then it just gradually started to do the peeling process. It's still kind of peeling right now. It's not completely peeled, but I've just been keeping it moisturized every day, washing it still, just to wash it and make sure it's clean. One thing I want you guys to know is that my tattoo is not wrong. People tried to come for me on Twitter. Like, people really tried to come for me on Twitter saying that I got something tattooed wrongly on me. Like, I'm not dumb. This was like planned out. This was processed. Like, I made sure the lyrics were right. Like, y'all need to stop trying to get retweets for clout. Like, relax. But yeah, that's my tattoo. It's big. I love it. It's it's big for me. It's detail oriented. It's like just so pretty. It's Harry's handwriting. Every time I see like something that he's written now or something he's signed, I'm like, that matches my tattoo. His handwriting's on me. I don't know. I love it. It's very, very special to me. It means a lot to me, and it's my favorite tattoo. Obviously, it's my favorite tattoo. It's my newest one. I love it so much. It's beautiful. But that's about all I've got to say. Let me know if you have any questions about it. You can leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them. I'm going to see Taylor Swift on Friday, May the 18th. And I'm planning to vlog it. Courtney is also planning to vlog it. So you will get Taylor content in the next video. But if you want to keep up with the concert, I'm obviously going to be tweeting about it. I'm going to be Instagramming about it. You know, all that good stuff. But make sure you subscribe so you can see all of my future videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you again very soon with another video. Bye.